30 years ago, the lifeless body of Barbara Brodkin, a single mother, was discovered in her Midtown Toronto apartment, brutally stabbed to death. Her 6-year-old son, Zachary, was the one who found her and made the heartbreaking call to 911. The prime suspect at the time was her ex-husband, Christopher Berry, but he denied any involvement and passed away in 2009 without ever being charged. The case went cold until 4 years ago when another man, Charles Mustard, was arrested based on DNA evidence found under Barbara's fingernails. Now, after a gripping trial, Mustard has been found guilty of second-degree murder, leaving us with more questions than answers. Was justice finally served, or did the real killer slip away? Let's delve into the past and unravel the mystery surrounding Barbara Brodkin's tragic death. Who could have murdered her? And what might have truly happened on that fateful day? The twists and turns of this cold case will leave you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Keep watching. The murder of Barbara Brodkin has been an unsolved mystery for 3 decades, leaving her family and the community desperate for answers. The case took a surprising turn 4 years ago when Charles Mustard, 69, was arrested based on new DNA evidence found under Barbara's fingernails. From the beginning, suspicion fell on Barbara's ex-husband, Christopher Berry, due to their tumultuous history. However, Berry had an alibi, provided DNA samples, and vehemently denied any involvement. His death in 2009 complicated the investigation, leaving investigators with no viable leads. In 2017, a breakthrough came when the Center for Forensic Science re-examined the DNA under Barbara's fingernails, revealing that Mustard's DNA could not be excluded. This newfound evidence led to his arrest in 2018, reigniting hope for justice after years of darkness. During the trial, Mustard maintained his innocence, claiming he hadn't seen Barbara for days and last interacted with her when she sold him some marijuana. Barbara, a single mother, was known to sell marijuana from her apartment, which had a cosmetic-type suitcase containing the drugs and cash. The suitcase was missing when her body was found, leading prosecutors to suggest robbery as the motive for the murder. Mustard's defense tried to plant doubt by suggesting that Barbara's ex-husband, Berry, could be the real killer. They argued that Berry's history of violence and death threats against Barbara made him a viable suspect. However, the judge dismissed this theory, stating there was no substantial evidence linking Berry to the crime. The trial also featured a startling revelation when a 20-minute video was presented. In the video, Mustard can be seen near posters of Barbara displayed at Toronto Police Headquarters during a mock news conference. Mustard testified that he didn't recognize Barbara in the photos, but the judge found this claim untruthful and cited it as a significant point against Mustard's defense. In his verdict, Superior Court Justice Brian O'Mara highlighted the crucial DNA evidence under Barbara's fingernails, concluding that Mustard's explanation of indirectly transferring saliva to her hands through a shared marijuana cigarette was not supported by forensic evidence. Instead, he accepted the Crown's argument that Barbara used her fingernails to defend herself during the fatal encounter, leading to the presence of Mustard's DNA. With Mustard now convicted of second-degree murder, the question remains: did justice prevail, or could there be more to the story? As Mustard awaits sentencing, the truth behind the enigmatic murder of Barbara Brodkin is one step closer to being unveiled. Barbara's cousin, Herb Brodkin, expressed relief after the conviction and praised the perseverance of Toronto police cold case investigators for their relentless pursuit of justice. But for Zachary, the son who lost his mother at such a young age, the pain of her loss remains incomparable. So what are your thoughts now? Do you think justice will be served? Tell us in the comments section. Thanks for watching.